Hey everybody, today's move is Ezekiel choke from mount. All right. Some basics of mount. I always teach my white belts and even my blue belts. I don't know what it is when guys get on mount, if they're not a little bit higher, a little more seasoned. They'll just stick their hand, I don't know why, but they think this is a great place to be. If I just put my arm under his head, this is a gimme to get rolled, right? He's gonna oopa me and send me over because I have both my posts in line, okay? Not saying you can't do it, we just gotta be smart about it. So when you see the more seasoned guys, the more upper belts do it, if I go under his head, I'm gonna severely put my weight to the other side, so there's no way he's gonna get that, even though my post is under his head. Additionally to that, if you look at my shoulder, I'm applying a lot of pressure to his head, and my arm is under his neck. This creates that, neck breaking effect, like it's really, really painful. It's twisting this way, and it's pushing out in the middle. So it's really painful to go through the more pressure I put into it, which sets you up for the Ezekiel because they're not thinking about it. So I'm here in mount, I go under his head, I'm applying pressure over here, and I'm way over here, and he's really focused on that pain, and that allows this hand to just reach in there and grab my own sleeve, okay? Two ways to do the Ezekiel. I prefer the fist method. It's a little easier and I can control it better, and doesn't get into the trach problem. When I grab my sleeve, I'm gonna make a fist, and I'm just gonna apply pressure with a couple of my two front knuckles. I usually use these two knuckles. And I'm gonna start right at their temple, and I'm just gonna grind and keep coming down and keep coming down, right down this line, all right? When you get to the jaw, from the temple to the jaw is extraordinarily painful. Most guys are going to tap almost right away. So don't put it in too hard because there's a lot of power in this move. But if you just put in a little pressure and give it a little twist or two, they'll tap, okay? The other way is I'm going to grab my sleeve and rotate up and over and get around his neck. And I'm going to crank through that way and choke him that way. The problem with that is, in my opinion, not the problem, commonly, I'm only going to get up over just barely across his throat, and it becomes a trach situation, and it's just not what I like to do, even though some people think the other way is kind of not cool either. Just personal preference, man, it is what it is. So I go under his head, apply some pressure, grab my sleeve, and then I'm just gonna take my fist and just slowly grind in, and I'm increasing the pressure by rolling my wrist. As I roll this wrist and pull it in tighter, that puts the pressure in tighter to his head, and I just roll and drive down until I get my tap, right? Even if at this point he rolls me, I hold this because he'll go no matter where he's at. Doesn't matter if he's on top, I'll take it right here and I'll do the same thing. So hold out for it because you'll get it eventually. That is Ezekiel from mount.